All right, there we go. Thanks for pointing that out. Box saying, good job, Toad. So yeah, the score is pretty much neck and neck now, so we got a game going here. 5K is like, that's like a triple, I think. It's not much, is what I'm trying to say. So keep in mind though, like, sometimes players will get too comfortable in this situation, like try to fish out less T-spins, go for Tetrises. Just bear in mind you have a lot more time to go for T-spins because it's only 2 line clears, and a Tetris will kind of level you up a little bit quicker. But you also have to like calculate how comfortable you are on higher levels. If you're more comfortable, if you know you're not going to be able to hit the T-spin on a higher level, might as well go for those Tetrises. Ooh, tricky from Toad. I'm gonna see their comfort in high gravity. Oh, there we go. T-spin. Ah! Oh my god, they over-rotated. No. And that means Numbers is your victor for game 1. That's close though. Now, on the flip side, let's see if Numbers can go for a high level here. So level 28 is already pretty darn fast. Okay. And it spikes even harder at level 29. But nicely done. That was a close game. Max Gamer saying, winner gets 1/4 of a penny. Dang. Winner gets 2 enhanced bucks. Available in the enhanced Discord at discord.gg/enhance. Welcome in, Jules. Did I miss classic score attack? Tonight we're just playing score attack. CSA, what is CSA? Let me look at my schedule here. CSA is next week, actually, so tune in next Friday if you want to play some classic score attack, Jules. I've actually started practicing a little bit of classic myself for, there's a event called Jonas Cup for anyone in the CTWC community that I'm planning to go to in Portland. Most likely just for fun. We have anybody in chat that's going to any upcoming CTWC events or anything like that? Or considering making out to one in the future? We usually have a booth at the main event. If you're looking to get your Tetris effect on. Okay, so we got a... Oh! I'm surprised Toad went for the Imperial Cross there. But it's also stylish, so I'm all for it. Oh, they were able to... Ooh, nice. Getting in that T-spin triple. Putting Toad in the lead. Looking like a little bit of a back and forth. I really like number stack better just because, like, they have a lot of scoring potential with this ST setup here. Although that bottom row is broken, they can kind of just stack over it. Maybe just not get a Tetris right away. But even then, if they keep stacking up and maintain ST... oh, interesting donation from Numbers. Kind of surprised they went for that. Albeit it is cool. Yeah, it kind of messed up their ST flow, but whatever your comfort zone is, right? Ooh, that was slick. Kind of like an upside down T-spin double from numbers, knowing that the other would be a T-spin single, I believe. Ooh, Toad is up high. Oh, okay. It's still in it? Oh my goodness. That was sketchy. I think they used IRS there to stay alive, so very nice. Into a... Oh, if they can rotate properly, there we go. Yeah, Jabberbox could not agree more, letting Toad know that they need to chill out. Who knows? Maybe they got a little bit of adrenaline off that stack, and hopefully they can embrace that adrenaline. If you can transfer that adrenaline into score, easier said than done. Some players get nervous and play worse. Some players get nervous and play better. Ideally, you're part of the latter, or that just takes experience and practice. Okay, so we got 2 T-spins waiting for... Oh, wait, no, that second T-spin's not accessible for Toad. So they have their work cut out for him because Numbers has been having a really clean game so far. Yeah, some people thrive in chaos. Thank you, Rohan, for the like on the live here on TikTok. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is getting crazy. So as these levels progress, the gravity is going to get a little bit higher. Then trying to play on high gravity within the bounds of the classic score attack settings here. Easier said than done. Gotta have a rhythm to it, like kind of have to predetermine when you're moving left and right so you can maintain that speed, and so the piece doesn't lock in instantly. If you don't move the piece, it's going to lock in like right away on these higher levels, whereas if you're kind of like skating around, moving your piece left and right rapidly, the piece will not lock in instantly, so it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. You'll see like high level master mode players do that a lot, where they're just kind of wiggling pieces so it doesn't lock in. Or okay, so Toad actually coming back. They are ahead on line count though, so that does mean Numbers here on the right has higher score potential. So still gonna be tough here for Toad, and Toad is getting to level 28, where it really starts to get difficult there. And GG Numbers, you can play this out though. So we always want to see how far people can get in terms of level on score attack. Yeah, as you can see, it's locking in a lot quicker here for Numbers, and they are not able to break that level 28. Another close game, though. GG. Thank you both for playing. Who is next on our list? I believe we have Jabberbox versus PH. PH. If you're watching, I'll get you in here. Welcome in, Twiz. Hope you're doing well. Oh, PH had to leave. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's see if anybody... Who else is close to you in skill level? We have anybody around the 5,000 rating range for score attack? Well, hopefully we can find a replacement for PH. In the meantime, we have Shock, and I'm Nobody. Are you ready? Ready to play? Welcome in, Ferox. Twiz, do you want to play? We can get you in here. Twiz versus versus Jabberbox. I know one thing is like sometimes your score attack rating doesn't always reflect your skill levels, because depending on how actively you play it, right? But if anyone is newer to score attack or less experienced and looking for a matchup, we are looking for you. Whether it's Twiz or Cute Data. All right, Twiz, let's get you in here. Thanks for stepping up to the plate. I'll tag you in the thread here. Oh, you beat me there. Very nice. All right. So, Twiz and Jabberbox, when you're ready. I sent you the lobby code. All right, it's like Jabberbox is here. If we found a match for Knighting yet, I was wondering if Ferox wanted to play Knighting. If not, maybe myself or somebody else. I'll leave that up to you, Ferox. You're on the quest to find a match for Knighting. All right, looks like our players are ready. You're in retirement? Is there good food in the Tetris retirement home? You're going to try to escape? Jump the gate. All right. Level 10 start. Nice. Level 10 starts are fun. Even for like high level play, right? Just to try to like freestyle a little bit more. It's a lot of runway. You can get some big scores on level 10 starts. What happens if I wave to somebody on TikTok? I waved at Cinnamon Roll on TikTok. I think they already left. If anyone wants to follow us on TikTok, I'll throw you a wave at it's at enhance_exp. Welcome in, Blaze It Gamer. Thank you for the wave. Here, I'll wave back. All right, so Twiz stepping up to the plate against Jabberbox here. This is about to be battle for the ages. Jabberbox is finding that T-spin double, though. Nailing it. So had a bit of a rocky start, excuse me. We'll see if they can get back into a scoring position. Is there any way to play Endless level 20? My hunch is there kind of is a way. I think you can set it up so that the level doesn't increase on multiplayer. Am I wrong on that? Yeah, you can remove the level up counter if you don't want to only play level 20. Yes, we are. Welcome in, cutest data. All right, how do I wave to you on TikTok? Here we go. There we go. I got to wave to cutest data. What does that do? Does it like show you a wave over your screen or something like that? All right. It's very busy. Good to know. Yeah, we're still new to TikTok world. Either way, we got Twiz with a 73k lead. But we'll see what happens when these levels increase. Maybe Jabberbox can throw down on high G. And it's still pretty early on here. And it looks like Jabberbox is starting to nail some Tetrises. Interesting stack choice from Jabberbox. Kind of finding their way towards the center well here. Could be a little bit tricky to maintain if you're not super comfortable with this level 10 start. But so far so good. Burning through the left here. Not set up for Tetris quite yet. Just judging on Jabberbox's approach so far. Hopefully they can just find a clean Tetris well and just kind of execute that back-to-back, maintain a bonus there. Twiz is mixing in some T-spins on this right well, which is really nice. I am glad to hear that Grasspelt has hit 1 million points in Mystery the other day. Was that on Steam? I'll have to take a look at your score. Very nice. We'll have to chat in the next full moon hangout. I was out of office this past weekend, and then of course we had Tetris Block Party stuff going on previous weekends, but I believe next weekend we'll be having our full moon hangout if you're around Grasspelt. And that goes for anybody. If you're looking to play Connected Versus or chill and do the Weekend Ritual among other players, head to discord.gg/enhance. And every other week we host a community voice hangout, which can be a lot of fun. Nice. What'd you get, Shock? We did a lot of giveaways. We had one lucky winner who won the assigned a physical copy from Alexi and Hank Rogers. Oh, you won the okay, very cool. Yeah, the post-event survey. So it's one of every enhanced game. That's the big one. Very nice. Are there any games on that list that you haven't played yet that you're looking forward to trying? All the enhanced games hit a different how do I put it? They fulfill a different feeling, I guess. Or strike a different nerve when it comes to how it's all presented. Ooh, Jabberbox up high here. So having difficulty with this higher gravity. See if they can manage to survive here. Ooh, oh man, just one row too high. And Twiz is good for game one. Feel free to play it out a little bit here, Twiz, if you're on a good pace. Yeah, GG Jabberbox. Q-Data saying they have humanity on Xbox and MetaQuest. You don't understand it. Yes, the bark. It's a pretty authentic bark noise sound effect. Scratch a different part of the brain, yes. Yeah, not to derail into humanity talk, but of course, if you have any questions about humanity, we're always happy to help or walk you through it. Gudetta, do you also play TEC in VR? Do you have like a preference? I like playing it in VR when I'm chilling out. Then I can also use my Xbox controller on the Quest 3 without any issues. Yeah, playing with the Quest controllers can be a bit difficult. At least if you're somebody like a seasoned player, it can be hard to translate. I've gotten used to them a little bit, but of course I certainly play better with a controller. Or like a traditional controller that I've had years of experience on. Yeah, for journey mode is great. Because a ton of players just play TEC to chill out, right? Like, of course, we have our hardcore gamers here tonight that want to hang out, play some verses together. But, yeah, vast majority just want to chill out, play TEC Journey, whatever it may be, and VR is a great way to do that. And yeah, you can also play VR on Steam, of course. Got PSVR 1 and 2. And then on PSVR, you can close your eyes to enter the zone, which is interesting. There was a PSVR 2 price cut recently for PS5 owners. So it might be a little more accessible now. I don't know if it still has that price cut, but it was like a pretty deep sale. Yeah, the thing about Switch, I like playing Switch in the handheld mode with like the Joy-Cons. I played it that way on like the plane, for example. The on the go feeling of the Switch is nice, but then again, now I play it on Steam Deck too. So Steam Deck's pretty awesome, hard to beat. Oh, I've barely, I don't think have I ever? I don't think I've ever played the OLED version in the handheld mode. We gifted a family member the OLED version, and I think they only have ever played it dock, or with the dock on, so. All right, how's our game going here? So Twiz, I see working through this side well. Twiz seems to stack pretty conservatively and keep the board in a pretty good state health-wise, even if they're not always getting like back-to-back. They are over time clearing less singles than Jabberbox, which is helping them out here. Either way, still close in terms of score. Use right stick instead of D-pad on Joy-Cons. Oh, interesting. I wonder how many of our like top Japanese players do that, because I know a lot of them will use the joysticks, like on their PS4 controllers or whatever it may be. Like don't know if anyone remembers watching the Kazu hand cam for Zone Battle a couple of years ago now, but yeah, they were using the left joystick on the it wasn't the PS4 controller, but a controller like that, like a third-party controller. All right, so we are speeding up here. Jabberbox trying to nail this T-spin double, nails it. So much needed score there for Jabberbox. If they can maintain a little bit of efficiency, like this lead will disappear quickly for Twiz if they're not scoring Tetrises or T-spins. And there we go, another Tetris for Jabberbox. So maybe finding a little bit of comfort here. Oh, if they can nail this T-spin here, that'd be great. They did have to hold the T piece, but getting a pretty good P sequence. There we. Oh, okay. Hits a T-spin double, and of course, as these levels progress, the score is a little higher. So these high-level T-spins and Tetrises will bode well for Jabberbox. Switch keyboard mouse support. There are some adapters out there, whether it's like a separate keyboard controller or like a third-party adapter. You know, are there any like official? I'm thinking like games like Overwatch. Can you? They probably don't let you use a keyboard mouse, do they? Fortunately, like for Tetris, it's kind of nice that any controller is like valid, right? There's no, because everyone can make like any controller work, so there's no like banned controllers or anything like that, except for classic score tech, I guess. Like no turbo is allowed, but that's always been a nice thing about Tetris. We don't have to like police controllers too hard. Jabberbox has that Tetris waiting for him. They are getting to a higher level than last time, so looking pretty good. But Twiz is keeping their board nice and clean. They've been playing low. Yeah, albeit they are like taking more burns. They've had a much safer, more conservative approach, which is starting to add up here. There we go. There's that Tetris for Jabberbox. And these late level Tetrises are going to add up. So only 80k out. Which really isn't that much if you can nail a couple Tetrises here. Yeah, you can use a scroll wheel. There is a limitation to it though. So it will like, there's a hertz limit on classic score tech, so you are going to still have to like finesse it in a way. I think Messex in our tournaments has used a scroll wheel. They're a pretty good player. Akatu, a Tetris block party, used keyboard rolling, which is cool. Ferox, what are you saying? Yeah, stay tuned on TECWC stuff. You're almost like assisting because you knew I would respond to the no. Oh, Jabberbox up high. It's going to top out only 50k behind. So that was a pretty good performance from Jabberbox for game 2. But Twiz, Yeah, playing really safe and managing to keep a bit of a score lead. Um, it's going to take game 2 and taking the set. Nice games. Yeah, much stronger game 2 from Jabberbox. So well played, well played. All right, so up next, while Twiz is finishing out here, we have... Who do we have up next? Shock and I'm Nobody. You are up to plate. So I'll tag you each with the room code. All right, Twiz, what you got? Let's see it. We are getting to high levels here. So these pieces are going to lock in much sooner, especially once we hit like 25. Can you play against nobody after? Ooh, a pie. Ooh, get it. Get that T-spin. There we go. Looks like Twiz needs to play some ladder games because they said they were 3.5k. Kind of crushing it. Ooh, high level. Look at these quick locks. Yeah, a little too fast for Twiz. It really does spike level by level after 25. With that SS. Very nicely played, Twiz. All right. So I'm Nobody and Shock will be hopping in here. Jabberboxing. I need to get back into playing. What's the best way to just practice nailing T-spins besides playing in an enhanced game mode? Like, do you mean TEC or I mean, I know you can go into practice and just like practice setting up T-spins and just top yourself out. Like Journey has a practice mode, which is like kind of sandboxy. Not a like there isn't like a true sandbox mode on TEC. You can also turn off topping out on score attack, right? So if you top out on score attack, you can start with a fresh board if you want to keep practicing from there. And like you can do that in like a local match. Yeah, Toys, you were crushing it. Good old AV with the face cam. Here's one for Jules. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm gone. Yeah, you know what? A sandbox mode in TEC is like one of our biggest requests. So if we ever do have another content update, it'd be cool to have something like that. Because even casual players like to have something like that, or like a zero gravity mode just to practice. Like some accessibility features like that would be awesome. I agree with that. Nobody's stack is so mean. The capital MEAN. I hate to play it against anyone. Against that anywhere except in score attack. Okay. Oh yeah, nobody is hitting an excellent ST stack right now. Some possibly underrated on the matchmaking. Kind of going to what I was saying earlier. I know not everybody is rated where they should be in score attack. But looking like they are going to have a little bit of a break, so we'll see if they can recover here. Meanwhile, though, Shaquille O'Neal, Shock 59, keeping a pretty clean board, and it is similar to line count in that they are behind, but yeah, we'll see, because nobody's starting to run into. They kind of lost their ST stack, so if Shock can find some efficiency in here, it's definitely not over. Yeah, let's get Shaq into the TEC community. That'd be lovely. Did any of you follow the Olympics this year? NBA is like one of the only sports I keep up with nowadays. Or I was watching Olympic basketball, but yeah, a lot of NBA players participating. Okay. What is going on here? Nobody. Just moving along. A bit of speed here. Finding that T-spin double. Landing a T-spin triple or a curb tris. I think a T-spin triple is certainly easier to hit than your first curb tris, so that might be a good starting point. Have you looked up any like T-spin triple setups? I think once you kind of get the hang of it, it becomes second nature, just like a T-spin double. And you start to like envision T-spin triple setups a little bit more. Personally, myself, like, I'm not even that great at it unless it's like a in-zone battle or something where I'm down stacking and it really lends itself into a T-spin triple. I usually don't go out of my way to set them up that often, but there are some that are fairly accessible, and honestly, like in terms of openers and pattern stacks, I find the T-spin triple ones to be a little easier. So once you get over the hump of like The T-spin triple breaks my brain because physically it makes no sense. I think the setups largely, they feel, not in a bad way, they feel like a little more gimmicky or like easier to see and set up just because of the nature of setting up T-spin triples. Nobody's crushing it, by the way. Kind of moving a lot faster than Shock, so Shock has room to get caught up here if they can maintain some back-to-back. And they're set up for a double Tetris. Yeah, good to know. I think Twiz and Nobody hitting above where their rating is right now. Welcome in Diamond Dust. SRS is a bit tricky, but it helps knowing how to fix your stack, yeah. The top tier players, they're going to have the worst looking stack possible, and just because they really understand the rotation systems and how to create efficiency out of crazy situations, yeah, it just comes with the, I guess, knowledge of the rotation system for one, but just recognizing the patterns alongside it. All right, Shock, what you got? Let's see if we can get a 700K from Shock here. Ooh, not quite keen for post level 25. GG. Yeah, nobody really strong. But either way, we can appreciate both players here and try to highlight their skills. All right, Shock, I believe in you. 700K this one. Easy. Easy peasy. Level 12 start. Love it. Kind of like rare color scheme. Because you never see... well, an actual classic score attack. So there's similar color schemes. It's like a level -1. So wait, this is level 12. But on classic, this would be level 11 in terms of color. I sound crazy when I say that. There's probably a better way to word it. But yeah, the popular level starts on classic score attack are like 12, 15, 18, 19. So you don't see a whole lot of the colors outside of that. So nice to see the level 11 classic levels being used here. Or color scheme. Olympic Tetris Effect teams in 2025. That would be awesome. Yeah, Jabberbox, have you gotten an Ultimatris yet? Welcome in everyone tuning in on TikTok. Seems like we're getting a random boost in viewers right now. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing Score Attack on Tetris Effect. This mode is some Gen Z slang. This mode is lit. No. This mode's skibbity. There we go. All right, so ooh, nice. It's Jover. Nice super T-spin setup for nobody there. Kind of in the middle. Skibbity slang. Showed my age, no. All right. see. T-spin Riz, I like it. Look at the Riz on these T-spins. I can go with that. That's up my alley. We're learning. And we have any other slang suggestions for TikTok? I gotta practice. I'm gonna recite your suggestions in the mirror before I go live next time. Start setting up an auto mod remove Gen Alpha slang? No. No shot. No shot. That's cap. Alright, so nobody a bit in the lead here. Shock with this. I like that Shock's going for the left well. Breaking the norms. I wonder if Shock is left-handed. Ooh, getting really high though. I don't know. I believe. Oh wait, actually, good piece sequence. Let's go. All right, Shock lives another day. On their way to 700K. Okay. Well, hey, this score lead is not insurmountable compared to the last game, so Shock can maintain even like back-to-back Tetrises. Should be able to approach the score a little bit because they are behind by 40 lines. So especially on these later levels, if that is if those lines are put into back-to-back, Shock can definitely get caught up here. So far, so good. Nice stack. Shock went from nearly topping out into amazing board health. So kudos to Shock. Leaving some dependencies here. It's all right. I'm gonna get some back-to-back Tetrises. Alright, so nobody, I guess with this higher gravity, probably finding more comfort in setting up more Tetrises. I think they missed the rotation. The SNZ rotations can be a little bit tricky in high gravity because, how do I put it? There could be certain like placements of them where they won't actually rotate, which makes sense based off of the SRS system, but it takes a little bit of practice and know-how to realize that it's not the game. Sometimes it's literally just where the SNZ is positioned, and if you choose left and right rotate, sometimes it won't actually rotate. But nobody can level 27. We'll see. The gravity is getting a lot crazier. You can see them kind of wiggling the pieces to stay alive here. Meanwhile, Shock has a lot of runway to get caught up if they can maintain some back-to-back. I did also issue that 700K challenge, which they are definitely within the wheelhouse for here. All right, nice game from nobody with that 1.33. GG. Alright, so Shock's got to break 700k. They have to. No other option. If Shock does not break 700k, we will not allow Shock back on the stream. It is a requirement. It is a requisite. No pressure. No pressure. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Alright, long wire dependency here. Oh. Oh, okay. I believe. It's gonna get really difficult to get the score necessary because we are so high to the board now. And then, of course, we're gonna have the high gravity kicking in here, especially post 25. No. Good try. I rescind. You know what? I'm inspired. I rescind my ruling. Shock is allowed back in after attempting to survive there. Okay, GG's. Next up, we have Knighting and Ferox, I believe, for our final game. If Knighting still wants to play here. And then we can see some pretty high level score attack. We'll see if Knighting's still available. Otherwise, we might just call it here. Oh, Knighting is curious on what kind of meme they should do. That is a good question. Any suggestions, chat? Let's see. Here, we can look together. Constant speed level. What if you did 28 only? It'd be interesting. Could always change the bag. That's a classic. Scoring template. What if we nerfed T-spins? Could do a combo battle? Alright, I have an idea. How about this? So we got singles, doubles, triples. Back-to-back. Or back-to-back wouldn't even work. Would it? And combos. So score attack combo battle. Do you want to change the bag? Classic randomizer combo battle. I don't know if I've ever thought of such a thing. This would be the first time I've witnessed such a battle. That might be the way to close out our stream. But side 4 wide is not easy to do with I always forget these are in here. Do you want to disable hold? No hold? One piece preview? Or just no piece preview? Or 2? Okay, if they have classic bag, I'd feel terrible if I took off the next queue. Are we going to lean into the brutal? If I feel bad about it, then I probably should turn it down. I need to start messing with the hold and execute more, because this was like a late ad. Some people don't even know it's down here. Oh, all clears. We can buff all clears. Okay. Look good? I think it looks great. Does Ferox know that we're even changing these rules? Ferox, if you aren't here, we are, no one tell Ferox, okay? Alright. Ferox, we're looking for Ferox to compete in score attack, if you are here. Shocky, you want to hop in here? I see Shocky in here. Yeah, I don't know where Ferox went. All right, let's get Shocky. Shocky is familiar with this rule set. Here, I'll message you the room code. Do we want to warm up while Shocky is finding this switch? What is even, how do we even theory craft what we should do here? Let me put the rule set up. So we have all right, so we have classic randomizer. Tetris and T-spins are worth nothing. Combos 500%, all clears 500%. No hold, no next. How would you approach this, chat? What do we do? Is there a way to approach this? Do you want to fish for all clears? But if you fish for all clears and don't get it, then you're going to have gone for combos. Maybe 500% is like, if you get a 2 or 3 combo, that might actually be quite a bit of score. If you can manage to nail a 24 wide, that'd be worth 2 enhanced bucks for sure. Yeah, it might not be that much, but you're not going to have Tetrises and T-spins. I guess triples would be... You could farm triples. Maybe just going for triples. But if you can get a triple with a combo bonus... if you clear a couple singles and nail a triple... I don't know. But yeah, to your point, Nutting, I guess combos is still pretty small. This is going to be super scuffed, and I love it. Lower the score from combos so all clears are more appetizing. I think all clears are very appetizing. 500%, that could like win you the game if you get just one all clear. Because you're not going to have much score from anything else. But you have no hold Q, no next Q. Classic, so it's going to be pretty hard to get an all clear. But it could be a win condition. All right. Buff +3? All right, let's go. This is going to be... I don't think there's been Tetris played quite like this, so everyone's in for a treat. That treat being your least favorite dessert for sure. Oh, this looks so cursed. There's no next cue. There's no next cue. And then there's no hold. This is like... This is crazy. Okay. Dude, Shocky, how do you have an ST going? What is your problem? It's not even worth anything. Okay, so... Just for the record, these are very high-level Tetris players right now. Ooh, we got a 1 combo. Big 2 combo from Shocky. This reminds me of... there are some settings on some other Tetris games where you can disable everything, and it's actually pretty hard. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Big triple from Knighting. Tied up. Even just playing a score attack with no next, no hold sounds really cool. Like with just a classic 7 bag, right? Because I feel like Knighting might have like a pretty good instinct. Both these players, Knighting and Shocky, would probably have a pretty good instinct of how to ST stack without knowing what your next piece is going to be if you use that high center. Knighting actually just needs to survive. So Knighting utilizing that piece wiggle just because they don't know what the next piece is going to be. For a T-spin double, do you get the double score? Hi, Shocky. Shocky do something here? Wait. How's Shocky typing? Alright. Big double from Shocky. So, okay. I think we underestimated how difficult it is to stack without a next cue and without hold. Alright, Knighting. Oh. Okay. Big combo, big 7 combo from Shocky. Oh my god. Crowd goes wild. Oh, here we go. Now this is what I was kind of thinking people should do. Just like literally 2 or 3 wide and throw pieces down. If you have buff +3. Oh, secret grade from Shocky? Yeah, in a way, I almost think you should try to go for that all clear. I guess it's easier said than done to keep it at the very bottom of your board. If you just like go for singles, that might be the most optimal way to try to get a win here. But it's pretty hard to bring your board down. Big triple. Wait, did Chalky even get score for that triple? That's all right. Unfortunately, Ferox, you missed out on this very, very fun rule set here. Making history, because I don't know if anyone has ever played Tetris in this way. We gotta do more of these very scuffed rule sets to close out our streams. If anyone has any for the future. Oh, good to know, Ferox. All right, well, we are getting to high levels here. I don't know if we can actually play another game of this without it being too long. Yeah, the no next piece and no hold, like, it feels really weird. I think it can still win this. Triples are worth a lot more on higher levels, as everyone is aware. A big combo. Yes, you can change the zone meter game in the zone battle. As well as like the time on how long your zone lasts. You could change that as well. Also, a fun custom thing with zone battle is you can change how the phases work garbage-wise. Ooh, Shocky tops out. No! No! And, oh my god. How painful was that knighting in Shocky? Okay. Okay. That was it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. All right, level 29 start. Let's see it. All right, knighting. Oh. Oh, 1 point. 1 point. How do you get a push down? No! Shocky wins by 1 point. What? How? Very nice. GG. GG. Wow. That's what you know. Super Shock they deserve that back-to-back TCWC championship after that. If you ever had any reservations or didn't think they were deserving, hopefully your mind has changed. Okay. What is the time here? I think we should end the stream on that note. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Historic game, yes, historic game. Everyone witnessed history here tonight on Tetris. experiencing Tetris in a way that it's never been played. So everyone else is missing out on this awesome rule set for sure. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in. Maybe we can, for those of you here on Twitch, we can find somebody else in the TEC category. But if you are watching it on TikTok, have a good evening, morning, afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube.